you can buy it, or you could build it, or frankly, or you could just tolerate wherever you are. Have you
Yeah.
explored building it, and not building a school, but it's a micro school essentially?
Right.
Are there other parents who might have a similar perspective as you, that maybe even have some overlap in interests with your daughter that you're connected to, or she's connected to? Any
Yeah.
buddies?
I thought about it. I think there are a couple of things. One is because of the work that my husband and I are doing, I don't think I have the bandwidth.
Got it.
And the other is that I do think it's time for her to, like, I don't want to be the lead on the school that she's in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the last point, it was, what would it look like to begin empowering her to lead that, right? For her to actually begin the process of learning how to build it herself, right? So there's another element of it,
Mhm.
which again, it's going to require transition. And yes, the head coach would be on point for some period of time until that transition takes hold. And so just want to continue to throw out options. One of the things that we normally run into, not necessarily with you, but normally, is that parents get locked into one or two options,
Mhm.
and kind of miss that there are these other ones that are out there that might actually work better, or might be uh, a better fit for the child. And of course, the question we always usually end with is kind of, where's your daughter in this? Like, is she wanting more? Is she asking for something different? That's another part of what we would argue is a really critical process of making sure that we're sharing, or moving the locus of control from the head coach to to the child over a period of time. It's very intentionally done. And so, I don't know, I'll maybe leave that last question for you to stew on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because the ultimate outcome is we want the young learner to own their learning.
Yeah.
okay,
No, this is driven
And
by
that,
her asking for change for sure, but she
got it.
doesn't
yeah,
know what
Okay,
that change looks
yeah,
like, or no,
got
or
it.
yeah,
nor how extensive it could potentially be. Yeah.
yeah. And to Matt and me, it all starts with a learning plan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it sounds like you've got really strong starts. You've got really strong seeds to that learning plan with this technology interest, the dance interest, and the civics interest.
yeah, yeah.
I would start building the learning plan around those three, no matter where you end up in
Yeah.
terms of the sort of the social setting.
Yeah,
Agreed.
it's the setting that's the catch for us. That's
Yeah,
where, yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. And
Okay.
that's the hardest. There's not enough kids that are doing a new thing like this to create the gravity to find your tribe in
Yeah.
every community. So
Yeah.